As men, we have to stop neglecting our mental health, right? I'm going to ask you, when was the last time that you were going on a walk by yourself? When's the last time that you checked in on yourself? When's the last time that you journaled, right? When's the last time that you journaled? See, we think that a lot of these things are not needed, but it is. There's a reason why you keep hearing about it. It's because you should be doing it. Ever since I started journaling, I started understanding more of what's going on within me. How else am I supposed to get those answers, right? If it's not through deep meditation, if it's not through journaling, if it's not through going on long walks, how else am I able to get the information that I need to move forward in my life? If it's not prayer, right? A lot of the answers that we're looking for is unseen. That's what I need you guys to understand. It's unseen. You can't see it. A lot of the answers that you're looking for is unseen. You have to do things that will bring those answers out, right? You got to do things that will bring those answers out. So when we're talking about finding direction in life, taking care of our mental health, understanding, what's going on with how we're feeling or how we're doing, in order for you to fully or truly know how you're feeling or how you're doing, it's good to pick up that pen and pick up that paper and get to writing. It's good to journal. It's good to exercise your mind and see what it has for you. And that's something that I think that a lot of men neglect, because a lot of the times we hop into this world that tells us that we have to work in order to make a living, and then you make your living, and then you go to sleep, and then you get back up and you work. And what I'm asking you to do is to do your best to carve out time for you and for these exercises that we're talking about, and for the things that we'll continue talking about in this video. Because once you neglect yourself, then it's very hard for you to respect yourself, right? And I find a hard time respecting myself once I neglect so many parts of me that I know is important. I really don't have much to give if I'm not first giving to myself. I'm really not of much help to anybody if I am not helping myself first. I have to make sure that I'm okay. I have to make sure that I have the capacity to do the things that I need to do so I'm able to help others. And it's the same for you as well, right? Like when we're talking about taking care of your mental health, it's so in turn, you can be your brother's keeper. It's not just all about you. It's actually for you to help somebody else with their mental health. It's for you to have a story, a testimony that somebody else can understand, learn from, and listen to. And because of that, they won't feel so alone, or they don't feel so alone, because they know that you've been through it. And so the work that we're talking about extends beyond just ourselves or the life that we're currently living. Okay, but we do live in a world that claims that we should be taking care of ourselves. But at the end of the day, we turned it into just a month, right? Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. We turned it into, Instagram posts. It sometimes it can feel inauthentic. And shout out to those that do this work religiously, right? I post a video every single day, and in hopes to help somebody going through a tough time. That's the root of a lot of my videos, is hopefully to reach people who have been through a lot and let them know that they can keep going no matter what. So don't neglect your mental health. That's very important. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is your physical health. The reason why you don't want to neglect your physical health is because it's all about longevity. It's not about being perfect right now. It's not about having it all. It's not about being like a big bodybuilder. But man, we have to be in the gym. We have to be in the gym. I've been in the gym more lately, and it makes me feel very manly, very masculine, very good. And those are just the words that are coming to the top of my mind. It feels great. And if you ever feel like you're losing yourself and you want to get back to feeling sharp, feeling like you can conquer the world, lift some iron, lift some weights. The other day, I made a video on how going to the gym has brought me closer to God. And it has, right? Because for my gym goers, you know, when we're on that last set, you're asking God to, hey God, please help me push through. It's a beautiful act because it's discipline. And I believe that discipline is worship, right? It's worship. It's faith, showing up for yourself, taking care of your temple. That is directly showing up for God in ways that you may have not even considered. So I want you to consider the fact that working out and going to the gym will make you feel great. Do not neglect your physical health. Do not neglect working out. Do not neglect physical activity. Do not neglect taking your vitamins. Do not neglect taking your minerals, right? Like, these things are important because we are human beings and we have to take care of our physical body, right? And so I started with the mental body first, right? We spoke about the mental body, right? That was really the first point. The mental health, we're speaking about the mental body. The second point is physical health. So we're speaking about the physical body. Now, one of the things that I've done, and it's an investment that I've made in myself to take care of my physical body. And a lot of you guys have also done it as well, because you let me know that you also picked up your Tej Handley, your skincare routine. It has dramatically changed my life. And the reason why it's life changing is because I realized that the first thing that people see is my face, right? And so I'll go out in public, you know, people will recognize me, and it might sound silly, but it's not. I'm grateful that I have a skincare routine and I wash my face and I do my best to have clear skin and look my best. And you don't have to be known by a lot of people in order to do this. But again, people see you. You know, you might be meeting up with a friend. People recognize you. You know people. You might be meeting new people. No matter where you go, you want to present yourself the best way. But here's the really funny part, is taking care of my skin has made me just appreciate myself more. Taking care of my skin has helped me love myself more. And I also realized that it's part of the longevity that we're speaking about, where our skin at some point, you know, we get older. And right now I'm young, but still I'm grateful that I've started my skincare routine now, because taking care of yourself early on helps you to age slower in a way, because you have been doing the things that you need to do. Drinking water, right? Taking your vitamins and minerals like we spoke about, eating a healthy diet, having a skincare routine. I believe that these things matter. And it's not just something small that you can do like next year. No, I think it's something that you should start today. And so Tej Handley is giving us 40% off your first box when you order today. 20% off for life when you order today. And you get a free gift. A free gift on top of that. All right, so one of the free gifts that I got is a nail clip system. And I like it because it keeps my nails clean. And again, your hands is also something that people pick up on when they first meet you. Your face and your hands, okay? Shout out to Tej Handley. Definitely has made me a much more confident person. And it's made me love myself more. And I want you guys to have that feeling as well, because self-care is not something that we should neglect, right? All of this is self-care. Okay, so again, first link below, you can check it out. I think that a lot of men don't take self-care seriously, right? And so that leads us into our next point, is that we have to begin looking at the ways in which we can feel and be more confident. Skincare is definitely one of those ways, right? But once you boost confidence, you are able to take actions in life that you otherwise would not have taken. I'm serious, right? You have to be a confident person. You have to believe in yourself a little bit more than you usually do, especially in this day and age. We live in a world of social media. We live in a world of comparison. And so what I want you to know is that you were uniquely made with a purpose, and you were designed to be who you are. And that is a fact. Nobody else can be you. So you have to know your superpower. You have to know what you're capable of. And in order to know these things, you have to be confident, right? Like you have to know that you're amazing. You have to know that you were created with a purpose. You have to know these things, believe these things, and act upon these things. Before I started my YouTube channel, I had to be confident because I knew that when you start something new, a lot of people are not going to support you until they see evidence. It's the same way that a lot of people don't believe in something until they see evidence. How many times have you been right in your life about an event happening, about something happening? Other people in your life couldn't see it, but you can see it, right? Like that's not by mistake. You're a visionary. And so what I'm saying is you have to understand that God has given you that vision. God didn't give nobody else that vision. You still have to put in the work to make that vision happen. And that's a cool thing. That's a good thing. Once that vision happens, then people will start believing in you. But don't wait for people to believe in you to be confident, right? This is where we're going into the health of our, not just self-care, not just physical health, not just mental health, but we're talking about spiritual health as well. We have to take care of our spiritual health by being confident. And when you're confident, then you can fulfill your purpose. When you're confident, then you can see the gifts that God has given you for you to go out into the world and be the best version of yourself. When you're confident, you get that boost to do things that you otherwise wouldn't have done. You get that boost to start that YouTube channel, right? So like I was saying, I had to start that YouTube channel no matter how much support I got in the beginning or not. And that's that pioneer energy, right? Shout out to my pioneers. Pioneers meaning you are the first in your circle, maybe friend group, maybe family, but you're the first person that you know to do something that you want to do, right? Like you can't just call up somebody and say, yo, how do I do this? Like you're pioneering something. And I felt like, a pioneer, like I'm really doing this and it's all new to me and I don't have all the support in the world, but I'm going to keep going because it feels right. And like you have to believe in yourself and you have to be confident in yourself. You have to have good mental health because those days are going to get tough, right? And you have to take care of your physical health because when you are fulfilling your purpose and your gifts, you have to most definitely be consistent, right? And so one of the things that taught me how to be consistent is working out often, taking care of my physical health allows me to show up for myself, for my dreams, and for my purpose every single day, right? You have to have self-care, right? That goes into the journaling, that goes into the Tiege Hanley skincare routine, that goes into those things. That's important because that also helps to build confidence for you to do what to start on your purpose, right? So all of these things are connected. You can't neglect one of them and think that you're going to have another, right? If you're not taking care of your physical health, then it's very hard for you to take care of your mental health. If you're not taking care of your mental health, it's very hard for you to take care of your physical health, right? These things are all intertwined. If you're not taking care of your spiritual health, trust me, you can call it all quits. Like nothing's going to work. And so I hope that you see how interconnected and interwoven all of these things are. And what I want to leave you with is the fact that you are a star. You are born here for a reason. There is a reason why you are here. You have a purpose. And this video is just here to give you the tools to fulfill your purpose. Because to me, that's the point, right? And a lot of people are going to tell you that life is this and life is that and do this and do that. And I'm just telling you to follow the gifts that God put in your heart. And like, I believe that that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's a fundamental belief of mine. And so do it, start, go for it, be confident, believe in yourself, do the things that you know you need to do so you can truly live a fulfilling life. It's not always about going to where you need to go or to where you want to go. Like that is going to come regardless. The destination will arrive at some point. But it's about appreciating the moments that you do have, appreciating the life that you do have, and that's it. And so how do you make the most of those moments? Taking care of yourself, Because when you take care of yourself and you fulfill your God-given purpose each day, that does something to you. And there is no going back. You no longer want to waste your time just being on social media all day. You no longer want to waste your time gossiping. You no longer want to do things that don't feed the soul. You no longer want to eat unhealthy for a long period of time, right? You want to get your health back in order, right? These things are good. And so I guess what I'm saying is, once you start to do these things, you truly do become a different person, a better person. And this is how we improve: the mental, the physical, the spiritual. Self-care. It allows us to be our best selves, and it allows us to reach our fullest potential. Good luck on your journey. Stay purpose driven. I love and appreciate you guys. If you watched up to this point, comment the word purpose. You already know.